This is the Irontrader. It is Thursday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, market, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, before we get started here, just remember today is big crude day with OPEC. Okay, so Saudi Arabia looks like they might have a possible deal. They're going to extend their million barrel cuts till spring. That's what it kind of looks like right now. And I think they have the whole group maybe cutting even up to another million barrels. So if that happens here, and we get to finalize here today on that agreement, crude should rip up here pretty nice here. So let's just take a look at the charts and see where we stand. All right. Now here on the upside here, bottom line here, we want to look at this 200 SMA here. Okay, so you're looking at 78.14. And then we have this 50-day, which is 78.34. Now, these are going to be very key levels here on a closing basis. Okay, you can see obviously today, intraday, we went higher than that, but, on a closing basis. Now, today's high so far is 79.60. And what you have to do is you have to look at this candle right here. You got 79.77, okay? So that is going to be your resistant level right now. You can see how that is? Okay, so again, if you can get above all that here, then what you want to do is you want to look here to this candle here. This is sitting at 80.10. And this is going to be very crucial candle right here, sitting at 81.14. That is going to be very crucial if we can get up in that area. Now, again, if we can get above that, then we hit this this key 100 SMA here, sitting at 82.55, and then right above it is we have your 50-day at 82.94. So that is your upside target. But the one that you want to watch right now here on a closing basis is this 200 SMA here and this 50 SMA here and this key candle right here as far as resistance, because you can see where that's going to go right into that area, and then it pulled right on back here. Okay, on the downside, right here, you want to watch this 21 SMA here. So you're looking at 77.55, and then we're looking at this key 8 SMA here, looking at 76.90. Now you can see how it's rolling up. If you can get that 8 SMA above the 21 and your 200-day, then we have a nice good shot here of maybe even hitting this 8 SMA here and this possible 150 SMA here. But don't get too complacent with this. Let's just see how this all shakes out, because sometimes when you have these meetings like this, it's buy the rumor, sell the news, okay? Well, now I already know what's going to happen here. The problem with OPEC is with the problem they've had for decades is for people to actually hold to those agreements, because you get a lot of people that are within the OPEC to say, yeah, that sounds good. I'll sign this agreement here, but I'm just going to pump a little bit more here. So we got to just see how this is all going to shake out here. So this is why you want to definitely trade the chart. So bottom line, you need to close above this 200 SMA here. That is going to be very key here. You're sitting at 78.14. You need to close above this 50-day 78.34. If you can, here's your target right there. That's at 79.77, 80.10, and this here's a real strong resistance. That's going to be the 81.14. Above that, you got your 100-day, and then we got your nice 50-day. On the downside, watch that key 21-day. You need to close above. If that's lost, then we have your 8 SMA here. Now, if that 8 SMA is lost here, well, then we just follow the candlesticks down. So what you want to do is look to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 76.23. This candle here, you're looking at 75.67. And then we follow this candle right here. You're looking at 74.64. And then we have right here is what you want to do is you want to look at this 74.91, because you can see when you bring the line all the way across how nice that is held, okay? But again, if that is lost here, then we just follow the candle down. You're looking at 74.06. We have 73.79 here. And then we come to this candle here. You're looking at 72.91. And your big retest here is 72.37. Again, that's a long ways away. If that's lost here, then we come over here to your 70.29 here. That's your 200-day, because you can see in the past here how nicely it's held. If it sells all the way on down here, again, this is the key level here today. So basically, this 21-day and this 8-day, that is going to be your key levels to watch today. The 200-day and the 50-day here on a closing basis. Now you look at your RSI here. plenty of room to run in both directions. Your MACD here, yeah, you got a nice bullish track now. See, your green is clearly above your red. It's rising up. Very, very nice. Now, what we have to do is get this RSI or this MACD here going here. It looks like it might want to curl up here, but you got to get that green above that red here. Then you have the nice rise. Now, again, seasonality here. Got to remember, you always want to buy this the first week of December here and then sell it the first week of January. And then it goes kind of flat here to the end of February. Then you want to go long all the way through summer to September. Yeah, it's going to be choppy and everything, but the trade is going to be on the long side for summer driving and hurricane season. All right, let's take a look and see what natty gas is doing. All right, here we have the old natural gas. Now, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30. We'll see if it's going to be a market mover or not. Now, don't be afraid here. What I do is I already got a scalp going on UNG here. I do a lot of work in a pre-market. My day starts at 5 in the morning, and then around 7, I want to get into the pre-market because there's a lot of good trades here that you can get before the market opens at 9:30. That's gives you a good 2.5 hours there, okay? So here's what we got here. Let's just look on the daily. All right, here's what we got here. Now, the key is going to be this 8 SMA here, okay? So this is sitting at 2.84. Very, very critical. Now, again, if you can get above here, then we have a lot of resistance right in this area, okay? So you're looking at the 2.86. Very, very key level here. And it lines up very nicely here with your 21-day at 2.86. Now, again, if you can get above all that kind of, then what we want to do is we want to just follow these candles right on up here, okay? So we look over here, you're looking at 2.92 here, okay? We look at 2.95, and then we looked at the top of this candle, 2.99. And then really what you need to do here is this is going to be your big target right here, 3.06, okay? There's your 50-day, there's your 21-day, okay? That is your big upside target big if, you can close above the 8 SMA here and your 100 SMA here. Now, there is some in between here. You always want to look at that 8 SMA here, but, you're looking at 3.09. So, again, if you can get above, these levels here, then we can go up to that level right there. But, right now here, let's not worry about that. You really need to get above this 8, then this 100 SMA here. And then you have a target. Your big target is going to be the 306. Now, natural gas can move real quick, but that would be your upside target. Now, the downside here, you got to watch here is basically watch this 50-day. Okay, so this is at 2.76 here and this 8 SMA. This is why I put the monthly on here. Always look at it. That 2.77, this 2.76, very, very critical here. So you can see here, but when you look at this pattern here on a monthly chart, again, this is a monthly, that is a possible bear flag here. If this 8 SMA day is lost here on a closing basis, then you could go much lower. So just watch this key level here. Okay, you're looking at the 2.77 here. You're looking at 2.76 here. That is very, very crucial, okay, on the downside. And then we can just follow this right down here. There's your 2.76. That's what held yesterday. And then you could have a retest here of 2.7. If that's lost, here's your target, 2.62. Very, very simple, okay? So bottom line here, just on the upside, watch this 8 SMA and this 100 SMA. If you can crack above, higher, you're going right here to this 306. That is going to be upside target, okay? Very, very simple. If you lose this 2.77, 2.676 area, you're going to come right down here, 2.7. If that's lost, you got 2.62. Okay, now your RSI here, well, you got plenty of room to run here. Now your MACD looks like it's, your green is still below your red here, but, it looks like it might want to find a bottom and curl up. If you can curl up here, then you can have a nice good run up here and a nice good scalp up here. But see, I like scalping UNG because what I'm doing is I'm trading like 15,000 shares. So you don't need much, okay? You can get like, say, a couple scalps of 5 cents or 10 cents or something. You can make you add that with the oil and everything else that I'm trading here, you can have a really good day here. Now, remember, KOLD here on the downside, that has been working as a really, really good trade here too. Now, you can also do BOIL, BOIL as more of a leverage fund. It's just that I've been like the UNG here because you don't need much. 15, 5 cents, 10 cents, you know what I'm saying? And on 15,000 shares, you can do pretty good there. Okay, that's what I got for you right now. Now remember, the natural gas EIA report will be out today at 10:30, and I'll have more for you on crude oil and natural gas after the pit close at 2:30. Thanks for watching.